Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading for June. If you are new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. If you already know me, welcome back, my soul family. Let's see what we have going on for you guys in June. As always, I'll leave information about what decks of cards I use in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. Let's see what we have going on. What's the message for June? Okay, Eight of Springs. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking and sudden events or changes. That's the Eight of Wands in the normal deck. So you could have a lot going on in June, okay? Let's see. Release, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. Okay, so you may be feeling like, it's just too much now. So drawing a line under the past and letting things be will certainly bring to you what's meant to be for you. Okay, guys, so if you see that let go and it makes you freak out a little bit, that's the blockage in your allowing somebody to come forward to you there. So let go, have faith, and make way for new opportunities in your life here, because it's the perfect time for changes. The Lovers here, of course. I definitely feel like it's the lover that you're scared to let go of. Look how, she's wrapping herself around him here. It's like the more you hold on, the tighter you hold on to something, the tighter it wants to get away from you. So if you just release, it'll come back to you here, I'm feeling. The Lovers is about, being able to heal a connection here. Eight of Wands is Cupid shooting his arrows. So, yeah, just let go of the past. And especially if it's somebody from your past that you want back, you've got to let go of what's happened in order to start up again, start something new here. A Three of Cups. So somebody definitely wants, to get back together here. It could be you, Pisces. It could be a Pisces, somebody cross-watching for a Pisces, that wants them back here. And I see that they want union. They want to be able to reunite this connection. But fearing that letting go of them means losing them forever is kind of what's a blockage here, okay? Because the Eight of Wands is things to get over, and it can be easily overcome, okay? Just by letting go and let God, let's say, letting be what will be, will bring it to you quicker here. So I see union between lovers wanting to happen here. The Hermit, yeah, so there's a lot to learn in this situation. Somebody is definitely soul searching here. This lover could have been like a spiritual catalyst that sent you into hermit mode, put you on this spiritual projection, and it's not always nice, but it's always for the best, okay? There's something for you to learn from this, being by yourself at this moment. I do understand that, when you want somebody, it can be hard to face and, to release and let go. And you might feel like, well, what if they never come back and I'm by myself forever? I know who I'm meant to be with. But that's codependency. So here, there's a lesson for you to learn on your own, okay? You, as lovers, have separate paths as well. It's probably why their soul, is running here. It seems like there's a runner and a chaser in this. So once you let them, free and run, they'll find their way back to you quicker here. They'll go into hermit mode too, and learn their lessons on their path. High Priestess, okay? It's about trusting the process here, I definitely feel. Take that extra initiative, okay? And get some motivation and really start up new ideas and goals for yourself here to bring in that self-confidence, because I feel like although you're in hermit mode, you may not have this confidence that you should have, this High Priestess that's you, right? This is where this is leading you to. You're going to get back this self-confidence, this self-respect, this self-love here, and energy. in order to bring this person towards you here. So trust that what's meant for you will be for you, okay? Trust your instincts here. So if you're thinking, look, I know they're meant for me, that's why I can't let go, I can't release, then trust that. Trust that they're meant for you with the High Priestess. Continue with your life and they'll be drawn to you here. Okay, the Hierophant. You see how all these major arcana here, it's all about reuniting these lovers, these things that you have to learn, this lesson, okay? Even somebody who may be waiting for a Pisces, the Pisces has to gain confidence here to come forward, learn their lesson and make the offer. You know, trust that the risks they are going to take, you know, fortune favors the brave, right? So it's, somebody could even be like, look, I want them, I need them, I can't tell them, I'm scared. So they're not trusting their instincts here. So the divine is saying, you know, you have something to learn and this is why you're by yourself here, or you need this time on your own in hermit mode. But I definitely feel here this releasing gives you more of this appeal, you know, this sex appeal, and, you know, that gives them that pull towards you there. It's a perfect time for you guys to make changes because it'll happen quickly, okay? Oh, look at this, Temperance. Yeah, it's all about that second chance, but you need to regain that balance. You're giving your power away by, you know, being like this in hermit mode, maybe even sad, or what's the word, you know, mulling over them and over what happened and things like that, even if it was a third party situation, because I see in this Three of Cups 3 people. So that often happens in these divine connections, you know, a karmic partner will step in and there's all sorts going on here. But major changes can happen now with all these major arcana, okay? Look at the only minor arcana we've got. It's about union. And this is about second chances. This is about love, Temperance, but it's about needing that balance. You know, you can't be you who's giving and giving and giving your energy over to them. It's like I was saying here in the Lovers, the more you hold on, the more they want to run away, right? And this is about, you know, accomplishing your divine lesson here. Temperance is about that higher learning. And the divine's here to try and teach you something, teach you to trust yourself, to respect yourself here and love yourself. Knight of Swords. You see how, you know, once you stop chasing, once you learn not to chase them, they come rushing in, right? With something to say to you now, an offer to make here. Could be an air sign, but look what we have on the table. We have Virgo, we have Pisces, we have Gemini, we have Taurus, we have Sagittarius. So let's not go by the signs. We even have card 13 there, Scorpio. Let's just go by what the action they'll take. Very swift action, very honest here. You know, they're cutting through these trees here. If you can see, like, the Knight of Swords has cut down this tree. It's like cutting down things in your path. So this is part of your journey here. This is something to learn with the Hierophant. You know, we have to overcome things and cut through things and cut through the weeds in our life, in our garden, shall we say. You know, in our mind as well, I especially tell people, look, treat your mind like a garden, cut down the weeds, cut down the negative thinking when it happens very swiftly, so that, you know, you can stay with this positive thinking here. If it's like, if there's like a Gemini cross-watching, it could be a Pisces coming forward to say happy birthday even. And you're like, what? Why did they just come through now? What's going on? But there's something major about to happen. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're definitely now starting to feel left out in the cold and starting to understand their lesson and what they lost and things like that. And you've got to allow them that process, right? I mean, you might want to rush to their aid, but if you're always picking up after somebody, how are they going to learn their lesson, right? So, you know, we know you have a big heart and a lot of love to give here, but if every time they fall, you rush in to save them, they're not learning their lesson. And this is why the divine has probably separated you both, so that this person gets to learn their lessons on their own. It's not that, you know, you're doing something negative or anything like that. It's saying, you know, they have their path that's individual from you as well, and they need to learn how to pick up after themselves. It'll even become tiring for you. It may be that the fact that while you're trying to communicate and be open and honest and clear with them, it's all very misunderstood at this time. So you're being misunderstood. It might be like you're coming across as smothering them rather than, you know, trying to help them, because you can see what's best for them, right? But they need to learn this on their own. So letting them be free here, you know, leaving them out in the cold, letting them fall and get up on their own will teach them very valuable lessons. 5 of Wands now. So yeah, major changes going on, as we can see, to bring around this union between two soulmates. So it'll be tough for them at first, but then they'll receive this energy to start getting up and fighting back with this 5 of Wands. It can even be with the 5 of Wands here that, you know, they get themselves into trouble, then blame you for it. It's like, you know, oh, look, I cheated, but, you know, I did it because you were smothering me, you was, you know, nagging me here. And you're like, what the hell? I was helping them out of the mess they created. Well, you know, a lot of the times people don't really understand that you're helping them until you take that help away, right? And then they're like, huh, who usually cooks for me? Who cleans for me? You know, I'm lost here. So they realize that they're lost without you, but you've got to allow them that space. So you've got to release so that they can miss you here. It's like needing an opportunity to miss you and, you know, you not being there, picking them up every 2 minutes. It could have even been going on, let's say, 3 to 5 years or 2 years here. But the thing is, they needed this time, okay, to grow. I feel like, you know, this seems like an adult person, but as they're bending down, it makes me feel like they're acting childish. So they've got to get this own inspiration and they're like trying to rebel here against something, and because you're there trying to teach them, you know, with this Knight of Swords, you're trying to teach them this honesty, this clarity, and how a relationship should even be with the Hierophant mirroring it. They are almost acting childish and looking for a parental figure to rebel against. So you might even feel that, oh, look, they're rebelling against me for doing the right by them. Okay, so if that's the case, let them fall and let them pick themselves up, and then let them see how much you actually brought to their life. You've just got to trust the process here and release. There's a lot going on regarding your relationship. We have 5, 5, 5 major changes in that area now. Okay, this can even be relationships like family and friends like that. There's a big shake-up going on for you now. 3 of Pentacles. So you see the 3s. It's definitely about this person learning to stand on their own 2 feet, right? And I feel like you rebuilding yourself stronger. You know, you'll learn your lessons, but it's definitely here that it's time for them to learn their lessons and stand on their own 2 feet. And then you're able to work together to rebuild and reconnect in this relationship. Good luck, guys.